An all-new NET Parodies 2-part event is coming up next, here on the Refi channel.
Everywhere Friday.
The following video contains content and/or language which may be considered unsuitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Davemadson Entertainment Inc. presents
Davemadson's NET Parodies 9, Red NET House Rising, Part 1.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to NET Parodies.
Where are Mike and Mary?
Our cousins are getting their marriage license.
James and Linda are taking their places for the time being.
Hi Dave.
Long time no see.
Welcome back, James and Linda. Now let's get on with the NET Parodies.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
NER.
National Educational Residence.
The best school in the neighborhood.
School for good neighbors.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
A beautiful day for a neighbor.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Fred Rogers, 1967.
Mr. Rogers. We remember him all too well.
You said it, Connor. He's our most friendly neighbor in town.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
NEN. National Educational Neighborhood.
Everyone in the neighborhood is a student or a teacher.
Everywhere in the neighborhood is a place to learn and educate.
If Mr. Rogers was a teacher, he can teach everyone in the entire neighborhood.
Whenever we see Mr. Rogers walking around the street, we'd say, "Hello, neighbor." Ha 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 ha.
That joke is so lame.
No wonder video game titles can be a bad pun.
Let's just climb out of this pool and change our clothes, Sean.
Later, after Sean and Matilda climbed out of the basement pool and changed clothes.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
NEH, National Educational House. Home for the educated children.
School kids can write letters, count numbers, draw pictures,
Read books. Even browsing on the web.
The best way to be a smart kid.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
Nerd?
That's what some people say to anyone who is very smart.
Or maybe too smart.
Who do they think we are?
Some kind of fool?
Not all people are nerds, you know. They are just plain smart.
That's right. We may be the smartest kids in school, but it doesn't mean that we're nerds.
That's true, bubblegum. If we want to be smart, don't be a fool.
In other words, don't be a noob.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
House. A place called home. Family house.
Dog house. Bird house.
Tree house.
Outhouse.
Wait a minute. You can't live in an outhouse.
That's very gross.
You said it, Clarence. Ew.
I know just what to do. Later, after the Ruffle Robot gave Martina an antidote for her case of skunk syndrome.
Thanks, Ruffle Robot. I feel so much better now.
You're welcome, Martina.
You know what this means, Terry?
What?
You just made the list!
Oh, Miss M is about to crack up.
Here we go again.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
Oh, salmonella. Not another explosive laughing fit.
You better calm down for a moment, Miss M.
Sorry about that, Timothy. I'm just cracking up over Terry being in the list of wordplay screwer-uppers.
I'll be honest, it is very boring. Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Later, after Miss Madsen took a shower.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
Oh, by the way, Dave, where are Mike and Mary?
Mike and Mary are getting their marriage license, and they will be back here at any moment.
Wait a minute. Mike and Mary are getting married?
That's right, Luna. After Emma and I tied the knot last year, now it's their turn to tie the knot.
And it's a good thing that we celebrate their wedding this season of spring.
Wow. That's the most surprising news we've ever heard.
Can we be at their wedding, Dave?
Sure you can. All of you are our very special guests.
Thanks, Dave.
This is NET, National Educational Television.
Hostess again.
I thought we were done with Josh.
I think the Jojites are at it again.
Jojites?
Who are the Jojadies?
These are the people who take the Joj while doing their foundation repair.
Whenever they take the Joj, they assume the position and do some satisfaction.
Oh, horrible.
Horrible, indeed.
But in all seriousness, looks like trouble is coming our way.
Let me guess, a scary logo?
Is Public Television Network. Yes. Oh, Lipoma, the Red Yet rises again.
And now the Red Niet has evolved into a scarier logo.
That's right. It is I, the Red Niet House, and I'm gonna take all of you down.
The Red Niet has evolved? Ha, big deal.
What do you want with us, Red Niet House?
I came here for Microsoft, Mary.
My cousin is not here.
Mike and Mary are getting their marriage license and we're about to prepare for their upcoming wedding.
Getting a marriage license was a breeze, Mary.
You said it, Mike. It was a good thing that we were granted our license from Reverend Blue Jeans' friend.
I hope we get in touch with him soon.
He will, Mike. But right now, there's something strange happening in Dave's studio.
Probably it's another scary logo who will try to scare the heck out of Dave and our friends.
Let's head back to the studio, before that scary logo does something bad.
Mike and Mary have their marriage license, but what will happen when they return to the studio? Will Dave and his friends, the Grey Newt House, via Combi of Steel and Scimitars of Steel fight off the Red Niet House, or will the evil house summon up the powers of darkness to unleash their wrath? Find out in the next episode of Davemadson's NET Parodies.
And brand new The Proud Family, louder and prouder on a special time, at 8:30 7:30 Central, tomorrow.
Opens everywhere Friday.
Grr, arg.
Stranger. Vantage points. We saw the shooter. I saw something to one true. Stop. Rewind that. We have to respond. You can't give the order. You've been shot. What have you done? We're shutting the city down. There's no 20 on the president. Where is it? There's something else going on here. Vantage point to the PG-13. Opens everywhere Friday.